4 signs your aura is too powerful. Stoic philosophy. I've written this in a calm, confident Stoic tone that attracts viewers, builds authority, and naturally encourages subscriptions. Each section is numbered, flows smoothly, and no part or filler labels are used. Every paragraph stays under 250 words. Introduction. Some people don't need to speak loudly to be noticed. Their presence alone shifts the atmosphere. When they walk into a room, conversations change, energy adjusts, and people either feel inspired or uncomfortable. Stoic philosophy teaches that true power is quiet, disciplined, and deeply rooted in self-mastery. A powerful aura isn't about dominance, ego, or attention, it's about inner alignment. If you've been working on yourself, controlling your reactions, and living by principle rather than impulse, your aura may already be stronger than you realize. In this video, we'll explore 4 clear signs that your aura is too powerful, through the lens of Stoic wisdom. Pay close attention, because these signs are subtle, and most people overlook them. If this kind of content helps you grow mentally and emotionally, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Stoic insights that sharpen the mind and strengthen the soul. 1. People react strongly to you without clear reason. One of the strongest signs of a powerful aura is that people respond to you emotionally even when you haven't done anything to provoke them. Some feel drawn to you, others feel uneasy, defensive, or intimidated. Stoicism explains this clearly. When you are grounded, self-controlled, and internally calm, you expose the chaos in others. Your silence highlights their noise. Your discipline mirrors their lack of it. This contrast creates discomfort. Marcus Aurelius taught that a person who lives in harmony with reason becomes unshakable. When you embody this, people sense it subconsciously. You don't chase validation, argue unnecessarily, or explain yourself. That restraint is rare. Many people rely on external approval to feel stable, so encountering someone who doesn't need it can trigger insecurity. Your aura isn't aggressive, it's firm. And firmness unsettles those who are internally weak. If people often project emotions onto you, misunderstand your intentions, or assume confidence where you've said little, it's not accidental. It's the quiet weight of your presence. Stay disciplined. Stoicism teaches that you are not responsible for how others interpret your strength. Protect your inner calm and continue refining yourself. 2. You influence others without trying. Another sign of a powerful aura is influence without effort. You don't give long speeches, yet people listen when you speak. You don't demand respect, yet it's offered. Your actions inspire more than your words. Stoics believed that character is the loudest form of communication. When your behavior is consistent, restrained, and principled, it creates trust and authority naturally. People may begin to adjust how they act around you. They become more mindful, more honest, or more controlled. Not because you corrected them, but because your presence sets a standard. This is the Stoic idea of leading by example. Epictetus taught that we should focus on becoming excellent, not on being seen as excellent. Ironically, when you do this, others notice even more. A powerful aura doesn't seek control. It radiates self-respect. Others sense that you won't tolerate chaos, manipulation, or disrespect, not because you threaten, but because you walk away without hesitation. That silent boundary is powerful. If you notice people mirroring your discipline or seeking your approval without you asking for it, that's not coincidence. It's the effect of inner order made visible. 3. You are comfortable with silence and solitude. Most people fear silence. They fill it with noise, validation, and constant distraction. A powerful aura is often built in solitude. Stoicism teaches that self-reflection is essential for mastery. When you are comfortable being alone with your thoughts, you develop clarity, restraint, and emotional resilience. If you no longer feel the need to explain yourself, overshare, or constantly engage, that's a sign of inner strength. Silence becomes a tool rather than a weakness. People with powerful auras speak deliberately. They observe more than they react. This creates an air of mystery, but more importantly, it signals self-trust. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a person should retreat into themselves often, not to escape the world, but to strengthen the mind. When you value solitude, you are no longer dependent on external noise to feel whole. That independence is rare, and others can feel it if people comment that you're quiet but intense, or say they feel your presence even when you say little. That's your aura speaking. Stoicism reminds us that silence is not emptiness, it is control. And control is power. 4. You are unmoved by praise or criticism. The final sign of a powerful aura is emotional independence. Praise doesn't inflate you. Criticism doesn't break you. Stoic philosophy centers on this idea. Focus only on what you can control, your actions, values, and responses. When you live this way, external opinions lose their grip. People notice when you remain steady regardless of how you're treated. You don't seek applause, and you don't spiral over judgment. This stability creates respect, even from those who disagree with you. A person who cannot be emotionally manipulated holds quiet authority. Epictetus taught that if you want to be invincible, make peace with indifference toward things outside your control. When you apply this, your energy becomes calm, grounded, and firm. Others sense that they cannot sway you easily. That's powerful. If you've reached a point where validation feels unnecessary and criticism feels informational rather than personal, your aura has matured. Protect it, strengthen it. Stoicism isn't about emotional coldness, it's about emotional mastery. Conclusion and call to action. A powerful aura isn't loud, flashy, or aggressive. It's disciplined, silent, and deeply rooted in self-respect. If you saw yourself in these signs, it means your inner work is showing, whether you intended it or not. Continue refining your character, guarding your peace, and living by principle. That is the Stoic path. If this message resonated with you and helped you understand your inner strength, subscribe to the channel. More Stoic teachings, mindset shifts, and silent power principles are coming. Content designed to sharpen your mind and elevate your life. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Stay unshaken.